Welcome to the latest Watching Brief special news report with me, Andy Brockman. A hearing at the Hereford Justice Centre appears to have offered proof of what a practice long rumoured to be taking place on metal detecting forums. That is, that some metal detectorists salt fields and rally sites with coins and artefacts from elsewhere and then dishonestly report them as being found at that location. The case relates to 64-year-old Michael Jones of Rees Street, Port Talbot in Wales, who appeared before Hereford magistrates on March the 11th, accused of a single count of fraud by false representation. Mr Jones entered a plea of not guilty at an earlier hearing. The magistrates heard that Mr Jones had purchased silver denier coins minted by the Crusader Kingdom of Antioch between 1163 and 1201 from the auction site eBay for £200. He was then alleged to have buried the coins at a field in Oakcroft Farm in Titley, Herefordshire, where one of the many unregulated and unmonitored metal detecting rallies which take place almost daily in the UK was due to take place. Mr Jones is then alleged to have discovered the coins during a rally which was held by the KC Rallies Club in July 2021. The find was reported as possible treasure to the Portable Antiquities Scheme, that's the voluntary scheme which logs finds of archaeological material in England and Wales, and which supports the British Museum's Treasure Committee in administering the Treasure Act. It's a legal requirement to report possible treasure finds. Had the dishonesty not been revealed, Mr Jones and the landowner could have been awarded the commercial value of the find, split 50-50. Mr Jones told the court he undertook the dishonest activity, quote, for the fame and bravado that goes with it. Mr Jones added, "It was stupid, I know. It was a feel-good thing, but I just wanted to make myself look good. It was a moment of insanity. I just didn't think." End quote. However, the Crown was not able to prove that Mr Jones had made the false report for financial gain. The BBC reports that the Chair of Magistrates, Sue Furnival, told Mr Jones, "The prosecution has not proved beyond reasonable doubt that you intended to make financial gain," adding, "You did make false representations, but the Crown could not prove financial gain, therefore we find you not guilty." Informing the court of the significance of the find had it been genuine, archaeologist Peter Reeville, who at the time of Mr Jones' activity was the find's liaison officer for the area reporting to the Portable Antiquities Scheme, commented, quote, "They would have potentially altered the history of Herefordshire. They are very rare and very important, especially if they could be linked to the Knights Templar," Mr Reeville said, adding, quote, "Such coins have never been found in the region before." And while there's no evidence that Mr Jones himself has far-right views or connections, the mention of the Knights Templar is interesting as the mythology surrounding the famous order of military monks is a favourite trope among far-right activists. Officials of the Portable Antiquities Scheme and the numerous researchers who use its database will also be concerned, wondering how many other dishonest reports of finds have found their way into the data set and the archaeological record of the PAS without being discovered. Well, that's the end of this news report. If you've enjoyed this report and the others that we put out, or if you enjoy the Watching Brief, please support us on Patreon and support the pipeline by buying us a Ko-fi. And see you next time. Bye-bye.